Let's win XCOM 2 Iron Man. I changed my mind. We're going on Operation Half Dead Omen, and that's final. So everyone get on board. So the reason we're gonna go on this one is that it's 108 intel. So that means intel can be traded for a lot of stuff, and it can be really hard to come by, and we desperately need it to find the targets that we really want to crush. So we are actually going on Half Dead Omen. Instead of the one I had selected originally was Dark Heart. Protected device, because it was a bit easier and supplies are always good. But I think we can get supplies. We can trade supplies. Intel, harder to come by.
Course for Sector 10, Eastern
So we're going to crush that. Note that we did have time for 2 soldiers, even 3, to wrap up whatever they were doing for a day and get back on board. We're not really wrecked. I mean, last mission is pretty brutal. But this one's also a hack. So we can bring one or the other. We're bringing Aaron. So we don't need Lazaro. Can't bring him because he's another officer. Okay, Specialist, Grenadier, Ranger, Sharpshooter. Time to get some of these babies. Tad, get in here. A couple new rookies in the works. Christopher the Scone Weber, Naxamander Lethe Cobbledick, and Naomi the Ghoul Shanzer. I don't want to bring a rookie. It's a bit dangerous, so we're gonna avoid that. We will bring squaddies. Mr. Schoolboy here. Welcome back, Elite Soldier. All right. Okay, we have 2 spider suits and an exosuit, thankfully. Want a spider suit there. Spider suit here. The 2 pockets are really good on the Predator suit, but I think the special suits are just that much, a little bit better. Here's our Grenadier. She is launch grenade, blast padding, suppression, hollow targeting, chainsaw, salvo, yeah. So we want to, since she has salvo, she definitely gets this. We're going to take the flamethrower, I think. Because if you look, we've got, well, we've got shredding from the plasma grenades. She herself has blast padding. We've got shredding on our sniper here, thanks to his bonus perk. We have a medikit, battle scanner, skulljack, and mimic beacon to get out on the field. She's our hacker, so she gets the skulljack because it boosts her hack up to woohoo. Also the Gremlin Mark II. What? $20 more hack. We want her to have the medikit because, of course, she has field medic, which is so good. Okay, here we have Tad, Owen. Someday, Elite Soldier, someday, you'll just have to pop up. Battle scanner, far easier to use. On the close range, the mimic beacon. we are out of supplies. We do have intel on the way, but I can trade intel for a lot of stuff, including a lot of supplies. Damn it, I forgot to check the stupid shard gun.
In position to drop.
I think if we return to the Avenger, we lose the mission. The shard gun on the heavy is not bad. Because of the extra ammo, it means we can suppress 2 turns in a row without reloading, which is actually a really nice bonus. I do love the cannon, of course.
Their initial report indicated they may have found something critical to the aliens' latest operation.
But
We'll need to
I do
secure
forget
the
about
area
that.
and hack the terminal before Advent has time to shut down the connection. Eliminate all hostiles with extreme prejudice. This is our
Okay, part of the
chance
reason
to
we're going
stop
this one
their
is
progress.
because we've got the Skull Jack granting. We've got a lot of hack. Our best hacker here with an upgraded Gremlin.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Got restoration, such heals. Yeah, it is weird that she brings the shard gun, isn't it? She just feels so rangery to herself. Okay. It's in here. That's kind of brutal.
I'll take the high road.
Oh, thank you, Grapple.
Closing on target position now. Grappling! I'm on the move.
Mobility's so good. Remember that with the true concealment mod on, the timers are pretty low.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Hostile targets in sight.
Perfect. So you really need to actually be physically closer to the objective, or your shit could totally get wrecked.
Good Takeru. Go, go, go.
Got it. Copy that.
Eyes on the prize.
Oh, they walked away.
Okay.
Okay, remember they are right next to this zone. Ooh, a group of 3 mutons. Okay, they're the ones we want to ambush. Her salvo ability is going to be freaking fantastic up here. Remember, we can't see that squad, and they're like right in this alley. If we moved here, they probably have detection on this wall. So watch yourself.
Got it covered.
Next turn, we ambush those mutons. Which means I probably just want my sharpshooter way the fuck back here. I like the way Muton. Tad does not need to get involved in all that jazz. Let's actually get him. He's got grenades though. Let's just get his grenades up here. He'll be useful.
Moving out.
I guess it's gonna be a double ambush.
I'm all over it.
So obviously we do not want
Rolling out.
to stay on that roof. But it's a good place to grab new positions from. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, this pod can just friggin' stay in there while we bomb the mutons. Oh no. He has mini pistol shots. Can skulljack the last one left. Since you can dash in Skull Mine, which is pretty cool, I do like it a lot. Oh, it's a cone. Look, it can... I must have aimed down too much. Okay. Okay, here it goes. Don't fail me this time, flamethrower.
Flamethrower engaged.
Does the flamethrower actually not hit enemies? It's the second time it's... Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, for God's sake. Note that we did get a crit hits. Which is pretty awesome. Now these guys are burning, can't use special abilities. We should almost just leave them alone. And let the timer begin.
Heads down.
Okay, the burning should take care of both of these guys over time. I wonder if armor probably does not. And she gets an implacable move, which is great. We'll save that. Okay, for a double ambush, we are going to have to pull out all the stops. She could re-enter Concealment. If she moves, we kind of lose it. He can take 2 shots with the pistol. That thing's armored. That's bad. She's got what? A grenade. Okay, she should be able to back up from here, right? No. She doesn't have concealment. But we can't get an exposed shot on this guy. Although he could just grenade. Skull mine. So if we save the officer somehow. Richard, you got this.
I'm on the move.
Don't screw with me, Richard. Now, if we don't move, we can take 5 pistol shots this round. We move right here. Shoot that guy in the back. Thing is, I can't. You know, as much as I'd like to skulljack the officer, we have to go for the skull mine. We need 9 to... The officer's actually tougher. If this works, then that guy's just dead. And the alien can come in here. Oh look, now that we moved him, I can actually get right there next to him. I wonder if I'm next to him, can I skull jack him? Whereas skull mine takes... Like, this one is certainly the safest. Well, here's what we'll do. Oh.
Only winged him.
All right. This makes my choices easier.
They're on to me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Weak hit. Too fast for you. Big deal.
Here to move. Okay, she's gonna reveal herself.
They're on to me.
Even, yeah, stepping on one of those tiles and then doing anything means you're revealed. We tried it the easy way, dude.
Not too shabby.
Okay, we're risking our life on a 70% chance. Dislike, but it's what I got.
Just deployed.
So this thing's guaranteed to die. Oh, you're killing me. Okay, we just needed him dead. If we take damage, well, fuck. And then we're gonna move back. At least she's in cover.
I'm trusting you here.
Alright, he dies. Thank you. Okay, we're flanked.
Taking heavy damage.
Ow.
They're trying to flank us.
Okay, it shredded me. Did it not burn at all? That one didn't take any burning damage. Possibly because of its armor? Let's look what our hack options are. Gain control of a random enemy for 2 turns. Yeah. Thanks for rubbing that in, douche hack. They're like, here, have a Muton. It's got 3 health.
We've got access. This looks a little ugly.
I wonder if they're just gonna annihilate him over there. Okay, we've got 2 heals. Wait, how did she get so hurt? She took 4 damage again? That must be a bug. Rough. That is unpleasant. Seems like taking damage from the one hack guarantee she would take damage from the next. Oh, okay, heals more.
Throwing the hook. Is it clear?
The boss is back in town. He was never meant to be a sniper.
What's over there? Moving to Overwatch. Hiding out. Moving to position.
Oh look, a friendly Muton. Ish. Oh, I can grapple down?
Moving out.
Okay, we got 2 turns of Muton.
Seems doable. Confirmed.
Okay, nothing else to do. Let's make sure there's nothing else hiding where I really don't need it. I hope she doesn't take 4 damage every time she hacks now.
No problem, boss.
Now, are they gonna attack him? I guess I don't care that much. Oh, they activate on their turn. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's look at Muton stats. 80 aim. Ouch. Hack, will, armor 2. 50 will. Okay, 4 to 6 damage. Or what about our melee? 6 to 8. Same hit chance. We'll take the melee. Critical. Yes, 9 damage and disoriented. Oh, so good. Okay, it's on the lower bed.
I hope it's worth it.
I hope so too. Really sucks that we took an extra 4 damage. I think 8 damage is a bit severe,
Medical.
so I'm guessing it's a bug. Glad I saved my grapple.
I'll take the high road.
Okay, we still got a turn of them shooting themselves.
On my way. Eyes on the prize.
Affirmative. Covering now. I'm all over it. Wherever you
I'm
say.
really curious how tempting the Mimic Beacon is to aliens. Like, if there's an enemy flanking, like, will they resist it? Knowing how to abuse the alien AI is what you need most.
Solid copy.
Nice. Onto the boxes. Over the top. Crate. Pole. Sprint. So that guy's disoriented because we whacked him so hard. And even over an enemy right in his face, he's going to take a shot. And what about the Muton behind us? Okay, guys. The Mimic Beacon is probably a little overpowered. It's nice also because I suspected it might, but it did lure them in. I can tell you exactly what we're doing. That thing's disoriented for another turn. That thing's too dodgy. So let's hit it with as many grenades as we can. He's like, why? Same team. Same team. It happens. Now, look here. We do not have to shoot it onto their floor. The floor above will do. And that didn't end our turn. Did we kill a civilian? Yeah, we did.
On Overwatch.
Come get some.
He doesn't have long watch yet, but, you know.
They've seen me.
Yeah.
Set him up, knock him down. Go, go, go!
Meme beacon OP.
Objective position confirmed. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point. What's over there?
Nothing good.
It's clear?
Impressed yet?
Very nice. And the coup de grace. Threat assessment Overwatch. From the other side of the map. Threw the beacon on the ground. I'm not part of your system. Yeah, nice try. Get back. We did have a lot of Overwatch going on in there.
I found something. Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Area is pretty damn secure, if you consider on fire to be secure. Now, we took way too much damage on our
-15.
specialist.
The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Which totally sucks.
I'm going.
Nothing. Dude, you totally earned it, so Neutralize all enemy targets. We are safe. Lyrium core, alien data cache stored somewhere in this creature's spine.
What am I doing with this? Seems doable.
This roof is on fire. So we should get off so we don't take falling damage accidentally somehow. And we should get off without catching on fire.
I'm going.
Moving to position. I hope it's worth it.
Me too. Okay, we're just gonna secure the area.
I guess that'll be okay. No problem, boss.
I'm on it. Got it covered.
Overwatch. System
Let's see if hacking this ends our turn. I mean, of course, it'll finish the mission, but we should watch our actions. Knowing this kind of stuff is super important. Let's hope it doesn't do more damage to her. We could delay the current dark event projects by 2 weeks or reduce the contact cost for a nearby region by 50%. The delay is probably something we could really use. It might give us another chance to stop them. And to gain, of course, more intel and stuff relative to the enemy advancement. Reduce the contact cost for a nearby region. We are actually really high on intel now that we've done this mission. So we'll take this. And will she take damage again?
Got it.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Did you guys see? Did she take damage from anything else, or did she take 4 damage again when she hacked that lamppost? Alright, once again, Mimic Beacon, most under fire. Always a good sign. It is a shame that our specialist got wrecked. I'm gonna look into multi-streaming using XSplit to go to Twitch as well. All right, Ellis Wilding, our ranger, gains the sniper ultimate. Okay, thanks to the effort. Okay, a powerful chain shot for every kill made with your shotguns. Your actions will be refunded. Holy shit! Wow. I wonder if it gives all your actions back? That's insane. Okay. Okay. Implacable is my choice. I'm sure it goes really well with Serial. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how awesome that is. I'm pretty sure Serial has a cooldown every time it triggers, but I don't even know. I don't even know how good that is. Lyrium core, alien data cache, nice. Muton, all this stuff. These fucking Archons. Aha, we can autopsy now then. An aesthetically impressive specimen, the hidden horrors of melding organic tissue with the inner workings of a machine are well disguised here.
Hello, Commander.
108 intel. We countered enemy Viper rounds. I'm sure that would have been a serious pain in my ass. Although, rarely does the enemy hit me with anything but explosives.
With an aptitude for the sciences, send them my way. I could use the help.
Okay. Says we need scientists. Okay. We need Okay, we do have an exosuit. Thankfully, we didn't lose an exosuit. We'll have 2 of each of the special suits, and 2 predator suits is probably fine. Encryption is coming out. Let's go to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Ah, it adds time on the front. That was 6 hours. It did jump to the next day. Okay, 80 intel for a ranger. Could rush Illyrium. I kind of want some of these. So wait, agility is dodge and speed is mobility? Is that the dodge symbol? It would be nice if it actually told you what it did. All of these little things we could use a boatload more of. 1 ranger. The facility lead costs you 50 intel to research, which it kind of sucks, but could be nice. I'm not sure if it puts one in like an advantageous place or something. Okay, let's look at our roster, because we did kind of spend a lot of supplies gearing it up. My brother said that I, as a ranger, just killed a berserker with my sword and am wrecking shit. Thanks for making me awesome. Wizard pool shaken, sadly. 16 days out for Aaron Walker. If your research falls behind, you will lose. It's pretty obvious how quickly the avatar progresses, that if you don't make it, if you don't go for it, you're screwed.
Your old man would be proud of what we've managed to do here.
Okay, we had to push real hard.
You've managed to do with this ship.
I just wish he had lived long enough to see us fight back. To know that it wasn't all for nothing.
Trust me, he knows. If there was one thing your father always kept in mind, it was his faith in humanity. He knew we could win. On our own terms.
Hello, Commander.
Market is open.
Extra mobility would be awesome. I think I really want this for the boss. I want that. So for 46 alloys, we can trade 35 intel. And we can sell alloys for 3 each. So 46 is 120. It's 138. I think you could turn intel into a ton, an absolute ton of supplies, if you bought alien and Illyrium crystals when they were very interested in them and sold them back. Illyrium crystals. So that looks like, what, 138 I said? 120, yeah, 138. And these are 5 each. That's 180. You get 180 supplies right now for buying this Illyrium and selling it back for 35 intel. That makes the standard amount look kind of lame. Interesting. Okay, let's try it. 36 Illyrium. They should put a limit on how much of this you can sell. 180 supplies. Pretty good deal. Okay, we need to make contact here. We could use this extra power. It would definitely free up an engineer. Unfortunately, that's a lot of contact we have to use up. And yeah, we need to work towards that. I would love to pick up both of these.
Avenger plotting new
Let's
course.
grab this one. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Little bit switchy here, but I didn't realize this slot was worth more. I was like, why do I have so many? Look at that cleverness. Yeah, we had way more contacts than we needed. Thanks to the expansion, I didn't realize that the second slot was worth way more contacts than the first. Allowing us to switch a engineer over to faster heals, which we need for a couple days at least. Yeah.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Okay, I think advanced explosives. Might actually want another skulljack. I really need an ammo. It looks like advanced explosives is actually going to increase all of our grenades damage by 1 or 2. And we use those so much.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
I really need an ammo for our gunslinger, so let's just pay for that.
Setting course
Okay, what
for
can we get
Sector
here?
5, India.
Welcome, Commander.
A doctor for 215. I mean, a scientist. Let's dig these up first. Yeah, I agree, Richard. That's the ability to abuse the black market. I was pretty sure it was there.
I am sure you will find the
51
results to be as
intel.
intriguing as I
Yes.
do, Commander. I await your orders, Commander.
We can keep working on these. Intensifying our own dude's thirst for combat. Okay, let's wrap up some of the really fast ones. Well, no, let's work towards better armor. This is going to get us more supplies, basically. Basically, so what we can do now is we can advance, or we can go econ. And right now, we have plenty of stuff to get on top of.
I had assumed you'd make
So
that
we're going
research a
economic.
priority,
We
I'll
want the
notify you as
intel.
soon as
We'll
the
trade the
report's
intel. We'll sell it for cash. I really don't know if we're wasting time traveling or not. All of the strategic numbers here suggest that we're not, but maybe like it's just our strategic numbers. We can even buy faster research. Although at 50 intel, and this 35 being worth 138, that's almost the cost of like a whole scientist. I think what should probably happen is either it will only accept a certain amount sold back, never as much as it gives you, or when you buy it from them, you can no longer sell that particular item back to them. Okay, let's actually look at everything we want. What would really help right now? More engineers.
Workshop facility upgraded.
With all that's been going on, we've
Uh-oh.
never really had time to consider the possibility, but I have to believe Valen is still out there somewhere. She wasn't the type to let the collapse of XCOM stop her research.
We screwed our excavation here. I mean, we can excavate elsewhere now, but the shielding power coil. You want to clear that one? 116 supplies, you know I want it. Okay, we don't have anything else to assign. Okay, just making sure. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, the power coil there. We definitely want to assign someone sometime soon. Okay, how expensive was that doctor? Was it 215? That sucks. We are about to pick up more alloys, and I think I've been sitting on a big pile of this for a while. Yeah, we are running out of Illyrium cores. Sad to sell those when I did, but we might need these for psi research, and they're not showing up as much.
course for the Indian Regional Zone.
Welcome, Commander.
215. I don't know. I don't think we need it.
Avenger plotting new course.
The supplies. I think we need the supplies. Ooh, of course I can upgrade this power relay. 9 power, holy shit.
Relay upgraded.
Yeah, okay. That was worth it. Oh my god, I don't even need that 5. That was all the power I need right there. And then we can... Yep. No? Okay. Someone can get back to work on this. That someone being me.
Commander, I got a report of some creaking down by the aft lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
Better healing, probably a really good idea. I noticed upgrading the gremlins gave us a small boost. I think I'm just gonna pop out. Oh, we need another experimental grenade, I think. Yeah, we definitely do.
Sounds good,
It
Commander.
doesn't cost
I'll
me
let you know as soon as
supplies.
the project is ready for deployment.
Okay, I think we're ready to go. Hey, schizophrenic. Wrapping this episode up. There'll be another mission soon, I bet.
Strategic resource located.
30 alloys and 24 lyrium crystals. The many large caves found in this region long true to rumors that the original XCOM headquarters was once found here. While exploring the area, we did find the weathered remains of both human and alien craft abandoned since the invasion. After a few hours underground, our team returned with a number of alien materials found in the caves. Sweet. We can get additional Avenger power. Currently, we are doing pretty good on power, but that has been something we really needed. Supply drop in 6 days. Let's actually make contact.
Setting course for the West African
We're going to need
sector.
to anyway, and it'll increase our supply drops. Goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of engineer tinkering here.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
All right. The scone is prepared. I still have tons of Guerrilla Tactics School stuff to look with, don't I? These are obviously the things I don't really need just yet.
What can I do for you, Commander?
I need more personal combat stims. Oh, I did buy some recently. But I think our new yeah. Stutter mag. I do want this pretty bad. But I guess we can get by without it for now. Anyway, I came in here. See what I wanted next. 3 Grenadiers, 3 Rangers. 2 Sharpshooters, 3 Specialists. Didn't I have another Sharpshooter? Oh, no, I didn't. I think Naomi Sharpshooter. Do I want to start leadership training now that I have so many soldiers? We are about to scan for a bit. Okay, my leaders are Bishop and Encore. So a specialist, a grenadier. And they have to be, yeah. Let's see, tactics for making the best officers would be, you want, if they can't go together, you don't want to deny a team anything super critical. Probably an easy way to go about it would be to make all of one type of special, one character type officers, and it would just be that easy. Because then you're like, all right, take the grenadier, who is the officer, and maybe have one grenadier is not who can match with anyone if you're going to take two grenadiers, something like that. I guess you wouldn't want to make them all. You want to make, yeah. Specialist is probably a good idea. I would take yeah, I think we'll train Erin Walker. Can we train her while she's wounded? No, that's fine. Okay, lots of wound recovery. You can push escape to stop scanning. Where'd she go?
New orders, Commander?
Oh, she's the last. There she is. I think now that I know about the black market's abusability, I think intel collection is the way to go.
Not think I could have
71
predicted
intel.
this
What?
outcome.
That was fantastic. Have we been getting screwed?
Greetings, Commander.
Does every additional one produce more? Let's research the shield bearer corpse. Oh, I bet this gives you combat stims. The combat stims look pretty sick, I must admit. This one probably makes some sick armor plating.
This fearsome creature, long referred to as a berserker, is clearly a genetic relation to the other muton species we have encountered in the field. For reasons yet unknown, this particular variant is unique in that it is altogether consumed by what can only be described as blind rage, a thirst for combat, unlike any other creature
I love the
we've encountered.
connection ports in it.
Working within the tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time we set down.
Okay, we're back up to 150 intel. We already made contact here.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, that's where 71. Okay, here's what we want to do. We have 2 contact left. We really want to build a radio station here, and it'll make it cheaper to connect
Reading you loud
there.
and clear.
And I think we have the time. Yeah, we should have the time before
Course for Sector 13,
we get
South
screwed.
Africa.
Probably thanks to... Oh, shit. Everyone's healed. We're wasting an engineer. Give me a mod that auto-unequips engineers once from the Advanced Warfare Center once no one is wounded. And that would give you my love. Okay, we want this shielded power coil. I don't think Avenger Power is really going to be a problem for us. It's a neat bonus to pick up there, but I'm afraid we're busy. Quid pro quo. Black market items cost 33% intel. Oh my god. Too bad we already paid to contact here because I would have built a tower here. We're going to need 2 towers and all 3. But I want that.
Establish local regional contact.
Okay, what does advanced explosive do for us? Upgrade smoke bomb provides a significant defensive boost to any unit within the radius smoke, friend or foe. Oh, okay. I take it we are out of Illyrium cores. Let's build another Skulljack.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete. Hey, Commander.
Wait a second.
Pickings are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help. Hello, Commander.
Is that all we got? Now, admittedly, if it's a 40 defense smoke bomb, like it has been in the past, that shit's insane. Let's build one and try it out, even if they are expensive as hell. But that seemed like the kind of research we could do again. No, maybe not.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
What? We rocked. Look at this. Look at this. We can get a captain. Your mom's mediocre is what I have to say. Okay, retaliation counter. Retaliation missions aren't so bad. If you win them, they actually give you permanent increases. New facility in 5 weeks. Thankfully, we pushed this one back with a nice hack that pushed back by 2 weeks. I would love to counter that. And then I don't think the hidden one is worth my intel. Yeah, we do need
Avenger plotting new course.
these. I'm thinking we have 3 of everything now. Grenadier. You know, grenadiers are the ones that I think you need more of. The explosives, so good. I can't believe advanced explosive only upgraded. That doesn't seem reasonable. Okay, we have a landed UFO. Alright guys, landed UFO. As I've said before, you can finish up less than a day's worth of timing. Yeah, buddy Richard, totally from Canada. I figured it was a safe medium guess. Sup, soldier? Alright, we are stocked.
Picking up an unsecured transmission from some clown calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
Hilarious, considering Long War included him as a playable recruit. Okay, can't upgrade again. Okay, already upgraded that. This place has no upgrades. Can't upgrade again. That one's upgraded. Proving ground. Not the kind of place. Yeah, we need to build the shadow chamber. I don't know if it has staffing needs. We want to build a power relay here. Maybe we can remove this and build another lab. Alright, I think we are better off than we ever have been, despite losing quite a few dudes for no reason. My next mission over at the sky, landed on the ground of Eastern Europe, is a UFO. Operation Flying Snake. This is where we attempt to grab it. Alright, I'm down. Looks like that'll be the next mission. 1051. Alright, I'll go one more mission. This one's probably going to be a long one anyway. Operation Flying Snake, guys. Coming up soon in the next 10 minutes. Like I said, I've been playing so much XCOM. It's such a good game. Okay, we won it. It's got tons of goodies. I wonder if it's optional. I wonder what happens if you skip these kind of missions. It's probably something like it then hunts you down. But whatever. We're going for it. Prepare yourselves. Flying Snake. I will be back. Greetings, housemates, and welcome back. I'm Phwop, and this is Let's Win XCOM 2 Iron Man. Alright, this is Operation Flying Snake, a disabled UFO that we are going to crush. The Avatar project, so Richard Poole asks, will I be hitting up the Avatar facility soon? It looks like you're getting near the edge. You start concentrating them when you have 1 dot left. What I'm doing now, my pacing for the Avatar project, I am prepared to assault it quite soon. I can assault one within 5 days if I have to, but I won't let it dictate my overall strategy as long as I am close to it. I believe... I should actually look at my overall objectives. But I guess I'm taking over the world. I guess I'm reclaiming, I'm linking the resistance everywhere. Okay, critical chance I believe we're gonna want... okay. So this is the leader conundrum. Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna abort that leadership training right now. Oh, because then I won't be able to take one of my high-level specialists with her. Let's go with a ranger. I'm gonna make this guy collector. I think 3 officers is gonna be as many as we can handle. Maybe too many. Try to take over the world. Yeah, so when going after those facilities, thankfully Aaron Walker doesn't have to spend too much time out. Alright, we need to get our shaken soldiers out there. They just need to take no damage. These missions are so brutal, it's like I don't want to take little ones. Okay, what do we have here? Grenadier, Specialist, Ranger, Sharpshooter. Now we can take some younger ones, some young bloods. Let's take... we can take some safer ones. Our sharpshooters are looking... we're definitely taking a sharpshooter. Pad was with us today, so we'll favor him. And... we do have... okay. We got 3 solid rangers. We got 1 solid sharpshooter, so we definitely need more of them. But taking 3 sharpshooters on a mission, yeah, not so sure about that. Plausible though. We could de-shake Richard Poole, but that's probably not too hard considering he's a specialist. So yeah, let's take. Let's take the young Scone. Brother Scone. Okay. Superior scope, superior extended magazine. We can pull them out of any weapon, right? I was really saving them for a sharpshooter. Oh. He makes more shots than anyone else. The expanded magazine is going to give us double the clip size, which is utterly fantastic. And I'm actually not going to put a repeater in here because I might use it to swap these out. It doesn't look like you can simply remove one. With the graphic settings I'm using, it means nothing. It's like different splotches. zebra. Let's go with hex. That's probably fine. I swear I'm trying to upgrade my graphics cards. Okay, we're freeing up utility items. We're freeing up armor. Yeah, field medic. Spider suit OP. Let's make getting XP easy with a heavy weapon. No frag grenade. You can see the family resemblance, really. Question is, do I want smoke grenade? Let's see what the improved smoke bombs are like. I think they're worth it. Okay, we're using all the goods. Very difficult mission. Let's laugh in their faces about that. So yeah, optimally, I would make contact with all of Africa and wipe out the facility in Africa. But you have to research to get past the Avatar project. Like, you just have to be on top of it, I'm afraid. And I've been lagging behind in research, so. The good news is the intel savings can let me buy speedier research, which will let me rush in the late game, like rush Illyrium. Alright, some serious badassery going on. Oh, is this one bigger? Just closer. Okay, she's shaking. He's already in position. The grappling is kind.
Throwing the hook.
Free actions on the snipers, OP. Still haven't bought SMGs, but I may. Who first? Tough choices.
That's affirmative.
Okay, now that she has salvo, putting her in a position where she doesn't have to move. Oh shit. Is a good idea. That is some serious business over there.
Got it.
Note that if you're running and you try and tab over to someone else, but you're going to reveal an enemy pod or reveal your squad, it won't let you tab over, which is pleasant. Can't open that without revealing ourselves.
Solid copy.
Okay, I'll take that.
Moving to designated position.
I wonder if you can skull mine codexes.
Got it covered.
Superior scope, 20% aim. Jeez.
Overwatch.
Got it. Moving.
Okay, Muton Centurion. Oh, explosive. Tell me I can shoot that. Or even better, tell me it's gonna blow up when I target it. Oh, yes. Double explosives. Salvo it is. I don't know. Whoa, check that out. Awesome. Okay, look, the thing is right there. Oh, also, this is our leader radius. So you know how leadery you're being and who's being affected by it. Okay, this is what Killzone is for. I'm sure it will work this time, he says.
Overwatch.
We'll save her action. We'll save his. Let's clip that car while we're at it, so they can't take cover behind it.
Grenade out.
Our grenades do the regular amount of damage, 5 to 6. So advanced grenades may have just upgraded our smoke. Now that other thing exploded as well, so they, yeah. That one died.
We're visible here.
I don't know if you guys are getting away. Nope.
Okay, so I got one.
Two. I'm curious if it shredded it. Oh, it did. Nobody else? Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have long watch. I was like, what? Okay, obviously, if you could skull mine it, we would. We can suppress it. So, oh, more shotgun suppression? No wonder she looks weird. She's not supposed to be using a shotgun.
get some.
Got it covered.
Roger that.
Oh, sweet, there's an open door. We can sneak in the UFO. But we gotta stay away from this dude. Oh no, he'll reveal us.
Roger. I've got my eyes on him.
Okay. He could just toss a grenade at us, I guess. He can't really do much else. Well, he can, I suppose. That's really what I was hoping he would do.
Copy now.
Menace 1-5. We just picked up an outbound signal coming from the UFO. It's
Okay,
some
good.
kind of
These
distress
timers aren't
beacon.
changed.
You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
This is true.
Moving. Enemy patrol on the move.
Okay, 2 nasty enemy patrols in there. Sniper. Let's use the baby sniper
I'm on the
to
move.
see if we can pick a target. Okay, since the baby sniper can't do much else,
Heading to that
we're
location.
gonna move him over one. Hopefully he doesn't lose his shot. Let me see what I can hear. Now,
Is it
in
clear?
enemy EU, your soldier lost the ability to fire from a friend's... Okay, so that's fine. And we will reload.
Let's rock.
Okay, this may be a better angle further back than right up there. Placable.
I guess that'll be okay.
Definitely want to reload.
Rock and roll. Moving out.
Location confirmed.
Have to change his voice to be a little more bro-like.
On the move. Eyes on the hostile patrol.
Okay. If they wander away, perfect.
I'll take the high road.
Okay, so we have to be able to see them to snipe them. That's not cover, huh? But not really to trigger them.
Go, go, go.
Okay, here's my thought. That's not a door.
Location confirmed.
Pretty sure I can move here without triggering him. Good.
Copy that.
Okay, let's get boss up here. His pistol work might be necessary.
Headed there now.
Affirmative.
Stay put.
Okay, 4 turns.
Closing on target position now.
Not enough. I think it actually has some. They definitely got some trigger panels there. Okay.
Closing on target position now.
What? Well, that's not okay.
This is for you.
Okay, and low, the shredding was pretty good. Okay, it goes into Overwatch. Love to hack that thing. Well, there's like one good place to drop it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I want to hack it. Haywire protocol. But I'm pretty sure that always ends my turn. Oh. Okay, I want to try this. I'll use Haywire protocol myself to give her Overwatch.
Grab that bot.
4-turn cooldown. Come on, we got this. 45% chance to temporarily take control of this unit. That would be lovely. Aim and defense goes up. Lame.
Not getting anywhere.
My hacks, though. It's like the boss. Okay, in that case, we want to suppress this thing.
Suppressing fire on target.
Which will pleasantly make it easier to hit again. Okay, go rookie. Yeah, well done.
Target down.
+1 intel. Yeah, you're looking weird. Okay, that means we can lightning hands this guy. And still take our sniper shot.
I've got something.
This will shred it the rest of the way as well. And we've got some Overwatch. It takes a crappy shot because crappy shots are all it's got. It seems like it's probably smart enough to run Overwatch if it thinks it can get away with it. We didn't get to see if we got our Overwatch, our bonus Overwatch here, but it's probably guaranteed. We're gonna reload.
Let's rock.
Suppress it.
Light 'em up.
There's only so many chances our little noob's gonna get to shoot its stuff way back there. So let him enjoy it. So you do want to spread kills around if possible, but that thing's ridiculously hard to hit. Let's grab this and run back. Go Scone, go. Advanced agility, advanced conditioning, and a regular scope. Very nice.
Got it.
All right, I'll go.
I'll let her have a shot. Can't. Okay, this is what snipers are for. What? Still alive? Let's not get crazy risky here.
Menace 1-5, that's the distress beacon. Move in and disable it before the aliens get a bead on the UFO.
Moving to Overwatch.
Remember, we can't open doors. Can't remember if this is a quick action or not. I think it is a quick action, but let's find out later. Okay, Mech's being a dick. Wrecked.
Fire's spreading. I'm getting burned.
Fortunately, you can heal. She is taking a beating these days. And she wasn't shaken, is the good news. Okay. Can't leave the damn things alive.
Go help him out.
Him is you. I'm gonna reload.
Back in.
Take our shot. We don't need to hit. Targeting will do it for us. Alright, the wounds weren't worth it. Not that I had much choice, really. Good job, Tad.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, no, we took like 1 damage. But we had... yeah. Okay, we're gonna try for stealth here.
Moving to designated position.
Just need the timer. Oh. It is a hackable thing. Well, now I really want to run around here.
I'm going.
If we do that, I'm just going to go ahead and... yeah, let's just take up positions.
Understood. Moving out.
Smoke them. That's pretty serious. Doesn't tell you what your defense is. I assume it's plus 40. If they come back this way, let's have a piece of them.
Nothing gets past me.
On Overwatch.
Okay, to see it, I think we have to move here.
It's clear?
Outside the smoke. Alright, not gonna happen.
Accessing data.
Oh snap. Alright, whatever. Don't need no hacker.
We're in.
And that cost 1 action.
We've knocked out
Good
the
to
alien
remember.
distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet.
Heading to that location.
Let's try and keep it to minor wounds everywhere.
I hope it's worth it.
Reloaded. Heading out. Come get some. Moving to position. I'm on it.
We've got asset here.
Ooh.
That is not good.
Position compromised.
Okay. Can totally kill this dude. Could probably brain hack him. Yeah, we can brain hack that guy. And we should. Heavy cover. Can we wrap these guys up?
I'll take the high road.
Let's see. Can definitely fan fire. Get out of the way of the flamethrower. Oh yeah, the super smoke.
Firing rocket.
Oh, we can't salvo.
What's over there?
But oh man, is that thing immune? Okay, definitely time. Don't fail me now.
Just deployed.
God damn it! It's gonna put her out forever again.
Can't get through. I think I'm bleeding.
Okay, but it was a kill.
it's worth it.
Fuck. Fuck.
Getting it done.
You can... Okay. Untouchable. You can totally waste this dude's turn by killing that guy. Or we can expose them both to the fire.
Moving to fire position! Affirmative.
Okay, we can move here. Oh, shit. I forgot it wasn't an officer. Okay. That's real unfortunate. Okay, in that case, kill him. Give us implacable and untouchable. And we'll hop around the corner.
Heading out. On Overwatch.
Can't get through that roof, huh? Okay.
What's over there?
This is possibly really bad.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Oh no, are they gonna kill Aaron? My medic? I don't know what he's doing. Can he still shoot her? God damn it.
That all you got?
Okay, we really need some luck here. Whew.
Incoming!
Okay, this skull mining has totally got me in trouble. Aaron, poor Aaron, has been beat up again. That flamethrower didn't work out. That is lame. Okay. Okay, that trooper. Okay, they don't have Overwatch, which means you can kind of swarm them. She does a ton of damage. He's got a grenade. Man, this flamethrower is not helping That thing. Hmm. Not really a good situation I got for myself here. Okay. Man, no, I really have way too few options for my taste.
All right, I'll go. Go heal him.
Got it. Moving.
Okay, we're gonna drop in some gunslinging over there.
Come get some.
Remember, they have grenades. Can't target anyone. That thing's like too big to take on its own. Melee is so much deadlier than it was. Alright.
On the move.
We're gonna have to leave that thing be for now.
Going up.
Regroup a bit.
Moving to position. I'm all over it.
On the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Really dislike those options. Warcry, huh? Oh yeah. Don't trigger my Overwatch, huh?
Whoa!
Looks like it restored some health. Got some Overwatch. Doesn't work on people behind cover. I skull mine one of these guys? Okay, our sniper being relatively inactive is being shitty. Here. And they can throw grenades even if they're suppressed. So I can drop a grenade. One more explosive would be enough to make this pretty easy to wrap up. I'd like to do it without further wounds, please.
Is it clear?
Okay, here, have this. Well, it removed his Overwatch. It did not destroy his cover.
Shot failed to connect.
I know, I'm getting tired of it too. Almost a 40% chance. Mm-hmm.
Missed the target.
Okay, I seriously think she has to get the hell out.
I'm going.
Give that one Overwatch. Take a shot here. Hey, enough 40% shots will hit. Thanks, rookies.
Pacified. Running dry.
If we secure the kill, we'll be untouchable, right? Right?
I'm on it.
Okay, we're gonna trust in the untouchableness.
Target down.
+1 intel, implacable. He looks a little depressed.
On the move.
Okay, he shouldn't have any great targets. Come on, dude, you're failing me. Alright, untouchable.
Shot wide.
Make it happen. Perfect.
Whoa!
Okay, he is behind full cover.
Gone.
And a brute. If I can get hollow on him. He should be visible. I don't think we can get a beat on him. So ugly. So many 60% chances. All right, well.
Shot failed to connect. Special delivery. It hit the plate.
That is fine. Can't miss. Flanked. Dead. Oh god, that was a nightmare.
Hostile terminated.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, I wish it. We got an intel for it. I'm digging this intel snorkeling. Okay, once again, our specialist is out of commission for a while, taking a pretty nasty wound for failing her hack. Jeez. The last little bit, Centurion. Haven't actually seen the Skulljack miss, but it does say it only has a 70% chance. And skull mining. I wonder if that's still usable. And I haven't had a safe chance to check. However, I do suggest the stealth entrance. I think we got her unshaken. We probably might get a little bit other shaken. Poor Aaron. We got a scuff on Encore. Schoolboy got a promotion. He did nail that mech. Long watch. Nice. Good job, Walker. And we got advanced agility, advanced conditioning. Load of corpses, 94 alloys, 57 lyrium, 2 cores, and 167 supplies is a fantastic haul for us. Sarah is will. Yeah, will restore. Alright. Now we are full of supplies. After a recent success, members of resistance. Okay. 5 days to get a soldier. Let's go to Resistance HQ. And purchase a scientist.
Welcome, Commander.
All right.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Talk to me.
As if the typical Muton wasn't aggressive enough. This hulking beast seems dangerous even in death. I will be more than happy to dispose of it once I file my report.
Alright, Berserker Autopsy. This species was quickly tagged by our forces in the field as a berserker, based on its often irrationally aggressive behavior on the battlefield. Upon initial examination, it's difficult to ignore the extreme muscle growth present throughout the specimen, leaving little need for extensive armor, or even conventional weaponry for that matter. I suspect the added bulk of the subject to be the direct result of an intentional protein deficiency engineered by the aliens explicitly to create the hulking mass we see today. As for its behavior, I can only infer that that was intended as well, as the aliens are well within their capability to manipulate the endocrine glands or equivalent for the purposes of hormonal behavioral control. In any case, this is an extremely dangerous and unstable species, best avoided by our troops at anything other than long range. Overdrive serum, derived from the adrenal glands of a berserker alien, boosts the soldier's nervous system, resulting in greater mobility and significant damage resistance for multiple turns. It can only be used once in combat, will be removed from the soldier's inventory permanently once activated. Interesting. Six, 8.
Physically, the Advent shield bearers are quite similar to the bulk of Advent's forces, and that they are the product of careful genetic engineering that generally mirrors the human form. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. Components I'm sure Shen would have an interest in examining.
Okay.
Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to.
Shut it. Alright, we have nowhere to assign this engineer. We might want to do another lab sometime soon. Shielded coils coming out. A little lower on intel than we are anything else. What was their next supply drop? Okay, a soldier would be nice, and at this point in the game, it better be a badass.
Avenger plotting new course.
Do I have someone in advanced warfare right now?
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
7 days, not so bad. Maybe once this shielded power coil is finished. Alright. 33 crystals, new room. Gotta build that shadow chamber. Okay, we want to build a relay here. Oh, you can't build another lab.
Initiated.
Okay, Christina's gonna work on that. I am available. let's cut this time in half. And the shadow chamber will go here.
These findings will likely prove crucial.
All
to
right,
our
show me what's up,
ongoing
Shield Bearer.
efforts, Commander.
New proving
These
ground,
shield
project
bearers
available,
are not all that
experimental
dissimilar
armor.
From their various Advent peers. Their armor is perhaps the most distinctive feature differentiating them.
As is usually the case, our troops came up with a designation for this particular subject, currently known as the Shield Bearer. Initial indications are that it's tactically on par with Advent's other humanoid field units, with no particular mental or physical advantages over the officers or other units. The primary differences seem to lie in the armor suit itself, which is heavily reinforced with multiple layers of composite material woven from what I can only surmise to be some variation of the alien alloys. I intend on leaving the metallurgy and structural analysis to Shin and her team, who will no doubt find a means of integrating her findings into various experimental armor concepts of our own. Yeah, yes, you definitely, at the end of missions like that, you start to like lose it mentally. You have to like play really safe, use all your abilities, stay focused. Sometimes you leave snipers out of cover just so they can get a shot, other crazy shit like that. Remember all of your objectives. Okay. Alright, just fighting inside the UFOs is horrific. Our autopsy Advent Shield Bearer gives us some ideas for a new vest designs that, by incorporating recovered Illyrium cores, could increase soldier survivability dramatically. Okay, so we can get random vesty things.
The turrets we see employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shin will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
Yep.
Commander, Tigan seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
That's okay. I'm interested in canceling the Skulljack. It only gets my troops hurt. We have 269 supplies. Let's see if we get a rebate. It's only 25. Yeah, we did. We got a full rebate, which is nice.
New orders, Commander?
Okay. Let's...
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Okay, let's have one. Okay, Dragon Rounds. Capped with a highly combustible mini charge, Dragon Rounds do bonus damage to all targets, can even set some targets alight. Pretty good for the sniper. Got
The outcome of this research can only
got
further
proving
our
ground
advances,
things
Commander.
queued up.
Advent doesn't seem to have any
Defense
issue
matrix.
stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities. Really shows you how much they care.
Alright, the Advent turret breakdown. We've run across the Advent turrets in a variety of places, mainly near the security checkpoints and other areas they're trying to lock down. Now that we've finally got a chance to pull one apart, I can say with certainty that the turrets are operating entirely on their own, with no outside controller or remote direction given. As much as I'd like to test the targeting sensors, Central and Dr. Tigan have both expressed their concerns about test firing the system before we know how it discerns between friendly and hostile targets. Considering how close the aliens position these things to civilian-occupied areas, the target recognition software must be incredibly accurate or incredibly basic. I wouldn't be all that surprised if the aliens were just flipping the switch and setting these loose on anyone caught in the firing radius. I'll have to see about setting up some sort of test environment. Shin. Defense matrix. The defense matrix repurposes recovered Advent turrets as automated defenses to be deployed in case of a ground assault on the Avenger. Okay. Cool. Get a better sword. Tempting. Let's get started on psionic.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a
Because
full
psionic
report
troops always take forever to develop. And Axamander is out. Okay, who's next? 4, 3, 3, 3. Find my specialists get wounded a lot and are awesome. So let's go with a specialist. Oh, no rookie?
You've done a hell of a job keeping this ship together, Doctor.
It's all we've got. And I know the aliens aren't happy about losing one of their own.
I doubt they thought anyone could get this heap airborne again.
I'm more than happy to prove them wrong.
Alright. Elite Soldier was asking for it, and there he was. Okay, what are we gonna get? Okay, a Ranger Captain. I like it. We do have a bunch of experienced Rangers. Working our way up. All right, it's time. Blade Master. Shadow Step. Run and gun. So good. This is a pure combat. Blade Storm. Okay. Okay. He's gonna need some love from Archon Research soon.
Setting course for the South African sector.
Okay, we're gonna have requires 5 power. Okay, let's get to work. All right, a scientist, a bunch of supplies, an engineer. I think we're good on engineers. checkpoints. We'll make sure we get a bunch of supplies. Reduces the retaliation counter by 2 weeks. Retaliations aren't that bad, even if we lose them. Very difficult, but counters rural checkpoints. I wonder if the difficulty is based on how close these things are to being completed. Either way, this is where we're going next, guys. Is there anything I can finish in one day? Power relay and experimental grenades. Okay.
Power relay now operational.
Okay, experimental grenades too, right? Okay. Very well. Next mission, Operation Empty Shroud. 12/17. Yeah, I think I am done for today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and do so you can catch me when I'm live streaming tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Because I'm going to rock this. And once I beat this on Commander difficulty, I'm going back for Legend because I feel like I was embarrassed by Legend, and I'm going to annihilate it. Once I know once the game holds fewer surprises for me, I think I can do it. So expect this series to continue into a Legend playthrough. Hopefully we can rock it. Until then, farewell my friends, and have a good night.